Good morning, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are keeping well and staying healthy. Students, in today's video lecture, we shall study the second part of the chapter, The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. But first of all, students, let's recap of the first portion we studied in the previous lecture. Student, we have studied so far that this writer, Nani Palkiwala, raises an issue towards the deteriorating health of the earth. So, students, as we know, human beings have been exploiting natural resources from decades together. Now, presently, the condition has made the environment critical. And what happened in 1972? In 1972, as we know, the Green Movement started and it helped environmentalists to raise awareness about the harmful condition of the earth. And students, since then, there has been no looking back, as this movement has been successfully educating people about the conservation of environment. So, student, now Earth is like a patient whose health is declining, and students, it is our duty to improve it. In 1987, student, the term sustainable development was used by the World Commission on Environment and Development. A student, a zoo in Lusaka, Zambia, has a cage in which a sign reads, there is a notice, it reads, the world's most dangerous animal. And student, inside there is a mirror. So student, it gives us a message that human beings are the most dangerous animals. Brand Commission raised a question. Are we to leave our successor a scorched planet of an advancing deserts and impoverished landscape and ailing planet? Student, there are four biological systems that form the foundation of the global economic system, and they are fisheries, grasslands, forest, and croplands. So, a student, up to here we studied in the previous chapter. Now we are going to begin this part, student. So what happens is these four systems, students, provide food and raw material for industry, except for minerals and synthetics. So student, these systems now have reached an unsustainable point, students, where their productivity has impaired. Yes, and student, with this, do you know what happens? With this, fisheries will collapse. The forest will slowly disappear. The grasslands now will turn into barren wastelands, and student, croplands will become worse. Student, there is a term overfishing. So, overfishing is very common nowadays, where people are becoming protein conscious. And in poor countries, forests are being cut down on a large scale to obtain wood for cooking. Student, in some areas, firewood is more costly than food, and many species are under destruction in tropical forest. Do you know this thing? Student, forests and deserts now have come first in order to compare. Have forest and order come first in order to in order in comparison to humans. Means they preceded human beings. Who? Which things? Forest and deserts. Student, the ancient inheritance of tropical forest is constantly wearing away at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year. Student, don't you think it is quite alarming? And also, the burning of dung is preventing the soil to become natural fertilizers. So, student, the situation is very alarming. So, in order to meet the need for fuel wood demand, there is a need to increase the rate of forest plantation by fivefold. Yes, by the year 2020. So, student, we are losing the forests closer to an acre and a half to a second. Oh, according to James Smith, president of the World Resource Institute. And as far as our country, India, is concerned, student, according to Article 48A of the Constitution of India, the state should try to protect and improve the environment and must protect the forest and wildlife of the country. But the painful fact is that laws are not followed in India. For example, casteism, untouchability, and bonded labor, are they not common? They are abolished, but still they are followed shamelessly. Over the last 4 decades, students, India is losing forest at a harmful rate of 3.7 acres a year, as per the report of Parliament's Estimate Committee. So, the large area of forest land is now treeless, and the actual loss is estimated to be 8 times the rate given by the government statistics. Just see this. This is also kind of a scam. So, according to the 3 year study conducted by the United Nations using satellites and aerial photography, our environment has got so bad that in 88 countries it has reached the critical stage. And the growth of world population at such a fast rate is one of the strongest reasons behind the distortion of the future of mankind, students. Overpopulation. Yes. So when it took more than a year, when it took more than a year, students, to reach the first billion population in next 100 years. Now the population number increased by the next billion numbers. So in the 20th century, students, the population reached 3.7 billion and the present number is 5.7 billion, means when this chapter was written. Presently, the case is of the population increasing by 1 million every 4 days. 1 million every 4 days. Just see this. So, student development, according to me, is the best possible solution for overpopulation. It can help in reduction in fertility and rise in income, and a student to spread more education and improvement in health, right? But if the number of population will keep increasing, it may not help in attaining any kind of development. So, as the rich are getting richer, the poor, only the poor birth children, they give birth to children who are bound to remain again poor. So means rich are getting richer, poor are getting poorer. More population will lead to more unemployment. More population will lead to more unemployment. So humans should not be treated like cattle who are sterilized by force, but to control population, some elements of force has to be put on for family planning. Now humans have to choose between population control and keeping up with poverty. Student, do you believe that the population of India is 920 million? Means the time when this chapter was written. The population of India is 920 million. That is more than the population of Africa and South America together. So if the population is not controlled, most of the people would die in their huts with just a hope. But with the time, students, people are not concerned about the survival of the planet. We have not started to see our existence with a comprehensive view. Solving environmental problems are a passport to the future and should not be seen as a remark of our death. So, student, we should not see the world as a whole and not as different parts. So, what happens is, student, in this era of responsibility towards the environment, industry plays an important role actually. Chairman DuPont, Mr. Poulard, declared himself as Chief Environmental Officer. And such attitude in other businessmen can have a great effect on the transformation. So when Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister, a student, her one statement, which was so well chosen, she said that no human on this earth holds a permanent tenure. We all have life possession and a full repairing lease. So, according to Mr. Lester Brown, we have borrowed the earth from our children. So, this chapter was there to emphasize this the problem our earth is facing, and we should search for some remedies for it. Hope you have understood this chapter. Thank you, students.